Hello everyone, and let's check out another very interactive chess game of Bobby Fischer. This was also a blitz chess game, so Bobby Fischer had the white pieces and his opponent was the international chess master Walter Shipman. Fischer starts the game with e4, e5, knight to f3, and we have the Rue Lopez. So knight from g to e7. The most common move in this position is a6 or knight to f6. Both moves are very popular, but Shipman played knight from g to e7. So this is blocking the bishop, and this is known as the Cozio defense of the Spanish game. c3, d5, knight takes on e5, d takes on e4, and black is defending the e-pawn and attacking the knight. Fischer captures, knight takes on c6, and then d4, the e-pawn is pinned. Developing the bishop and knight to d2, and both players castled in the opposite direction. Bishop to g6, knight to b3, f5, and then bishop to e3. So Bobby Fischer is threatening to play c4 and then d5 after defending the queen after c4, d5, and this is going to attack the knight and also open the bishop. So queen to f7 in a difficult position, but Fischer plays simple, capturing the knight and then damaging the pawn structure and then checking the king. We have king to d7. Well, Shipman didn't want to play king to b8 because of knight to a5 and black is getting checkmated. So this is already a very dangerous position, and already at move 14 white is much better. Knight to a5 by Bobby Fischer, attacking on c6, so defending with the queen. c4, bishop to e7, lining the rook with the king, and then rook over, and finally d5. So what else? Capturing, and rook takes on d5. Blocking with the bishop. What else? And black didn't want to play moving the king because of losing the queen, saying bye-bye to the queen. So basically in this position, after c takes on d5, rook takes on d5, blocking with the bishop is the only move. And rook from a to d1, doubling on the d file. We have king to e7, a dubious move. Well, king to e8 should have been considered. This would be better. This is also unpinning the bishop, but after queen takes on a7, this is a terrible position for black, and white is much better. But in this position, as you can see, Bobby Fischer can also push the pawn, threatening to capture the bishop. The bishop is pinned. So king to e7, but this was a dubious move, like I said, because of knight to c6, forking the king and the rook, and this is losing immediately. And in this position, white has a crushing move, and Bobby Fischer didn't miss that move in a 5 minutes blitz chess game. So can you see how white can play in this position? What would you do if you had the white pieces? Okay, so Bobby Fischer captured the bishop, rook takes on d6. And we have c takes on d6, which is losing immediately. Black could try rook to d8. So if capturing the rook, queen takes queen. And if capturing the queen, rook takes rook, back rank, checkmate. But in this position, white has this very cool move. Queen takes on a7, pinning the c-pawn. So rook takes on d6, queen takes on c7, check. Forking the king and the rook, and white is winning. White is a rook up. But in this position, after rook takes on d6, Shipman immediately captured the rook, and this is losing immediately because Bobby Fischer played queen takes on a7, forking the king and the rook, and black resigned. Very beautiful chess game by Bobby Fischer. Well, the possible continuation is something like this, blocking and then capturing the rook, and white is a rook up, and also white is a pawn up. This is hopeless for black. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you next time with more interactive, beautiful chess games. Stay safe, take care, and bye-bye.